Jason, with bitter cold settling back in this weekend, it's the perfect time to think about comfort cooking, and it doesn't get much more foundational than homemade chicken stock.
That's right. Mack shows us how to make a rich, flavorful stock that's perfect for soups, stews, or just staying warm on a cold winter day. Let's take a look. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We're having a Mack Snacks. We're in our kitchen. I'm so excited about what you prepared.
I'm excited too. I'm excited that we're in the kitchen as well.
Yeah.
So it's getting chilly weather season out there, right?
Yes.
Lots of cold, flus, and also you want something nice and warm on your belly,
Cozy.
right? Cozy
Yeah.
soups, beans, stews, whatever. So I thought it would be fun to make homemade chicken broth.
I would love to know how to make that because I'm clueless.
Yeah, so okay, a lot of people think it's a lot more complicated than it is. So all you need is the carcass of a rotisserie chicken. That sounds way more crude than it actually is. But it's like, you know, you go to the store, they already have some rotisserie chicken prepared. You grab that and you debone it. Get all the bones, all that stuff, and set it aside, put that in a bag.
Okay.
And that's gonna be your base. So what you're gonna need for that is rotisserie chicken, a good Dutch oven or a slow cooker, and then your seasoning and your veggies. So what makes a good stock is carrots.
Carrots. These are the veggies you would recommend.
Yes, carrots, celery, and then a white onion. That's how you start. So you want to roughly chop them. So really, if I was chopping this, just in half, right? You don't have to peel it. You don't have to do any of that. Just wash your veggies, roughly chop them, and put it in your pot.
Okay. Got it.
You don't even have to peel your onion either. Then you're going to put your chicken carcass.
What is it about that you don't have to peel? Does it add to the flavor or the texture? It just adds something to the broth?
I think it just adds that flavor, that really good, hearty flavor.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense.
And then you're going to add your seasonings.
Okay.
So I did fresh rosemary.
Yes.
I did fresh thyme. And then I like to add bay leaves. I think bay leaves are so good in soups and things like that.
Oh, absolutely.
So I always do it fresh. So you want to throw all of your ingredients into a pot, and then you want to fill the whole pot with water. I also
all the way like up to the top. Are you going to be boiling it?
You want to cover all of the things that are in your pot. You want it to cover the chicken carcass and as well as all of your roughly chopped veggies. I also, once I filled it with water, I added some oregano and some salt.
Just to taste,
Just to taste, yes. Then you're going to put it on your burner and you're going to slow cook that. So you want it on low and you want it to slowly come to a boil. Turn it on low heat and then you're going to let that boil for about 7 to 8 hours.
So it's going to be there for a while.
It's going to be there for a while. Don't lift the lid. Resist to lift the lid. You want it to really get in there and cook. And then once you're done, this is the not so fun part. Okay. So you're going to get a strainer, right? And you're going to get all of the gunk out of there. So all of the chicken, all of the veggies, you don't want any of that. There's also going to be a little bit of film on it. So you want to get that off.
I would have thought I did something wrong.
No, you're going to have that film on it. So what I did when I made this last night is I got myself a mason jar that was already hot, right? You don't want to pour hot liquid into a cold jar. No good. Shatter. So I had warmed these up. I'd let them sit with some hot water. And then I took my strainer, or you can use cheesecloth, which is great. And you strain it so you don't get any of those other little bits in there. Okay? So you strain it, you let it sit for a while, let it come to room temp, and then you can actually store this for up to 3 months in your freezer. And that's the best part. You can get it out when you want to make soup. I love to do it with like beans, right? I love a good pot of beans. And so all of these things in there are really good for your immune system.
Sure.
So
is this how much it made, or did it make more than this?
It made 4 of these.
4 of these.
Yes. Depending upon the size of your chicken, right? It's and you don't have to do rotisserie chicken. You can also do, if you have chicken thighs, if you whatever you've got, but you want to use the bones of absolutely. And you can do this with beef broth. All of that. You can even just do vegetable stock if you just want to.
You just have a cow carcass hanging around.
If you have a cow carcass hanging around. Or you could just do it with vegetables too.
Right.
I tell you another thing that would be good, and I'm
Yes.
sad that they didn't have this at the grocery store. Leeks would be, and fennel,
Absolutely.
delicious.
Yes.
So definitely need to keep some chicken stock on hand for the cold season.
The cold season, the cold, flu, and chilly outside
And
season.
it's chilly
all of it.
outside.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that demonstration.
Anytime.